everybody. What's up? The franchise is here with another edition of what we're calling this Pints on Tap. Yeah, I almost forgot. Two new guests today, Casey Mahoney, and then we got Cody Betterdale.
Yes.
2025 version of it. Like, we want to talk about first. I guess we can talk about all the extensions that happened. Also, like, you know, our Packer fan here has got Micah Parsons in the big trade.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry Jones just gives up.
Jerry Jones
Clark and 2 first-round picks.
He don't know what he's doing down there in Dallas.
Yeah, he's still living like Dale's living in 2022. Jerry Jones is living in the 90s still, like trying to Emmitt Smith Micah. Micah's like, deuces, I'm out.
He got his money.
Packers are still going to lose.
Oh, are they now?
Yes.
That's coming from the guy that don't have a team. He just
I'm
watches
supporting
football.
the Bills
That's the
this
same I
season.
am.
The Bills this season all the way, all right?
I'm totally fine with that.
He's what we call a bandwagon. He hops on trains.
Look, man, NFL is more fun if you don't have a favorite team.
At least he knows he's on the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
He does know that. He knows that A.J. Brown is an Eagle.
And then Hendrickson got his, well, sort of an extension. Never an extension. He's got a raise for this year up to $30 million or whatever. So he got signed. So everybody's in camp. Scary Terry got in camp. Got his extension from Washington.
He's got money, so he's going to try this year.
He better. I think Washington. Well, they're going to be good, but we'll get into the pick. I'm going to make my picks today also. So like we'll talk Thursday night, Dallas at Philadelphia.
Eagles.
Yeah, like I think Eagles will win. Like I'm overthinking everything. You can ask me this franchise. That took like an hour just to make these picks today. Like I don't want to be wrong. But like the spread's 7.5, so I think Philly will win. But I think Dallas will cover. They could score late and just lose by 7 or 7. I'm totally fine with that. Like, love for them to get blown out. I'm totally fine if they do.
George Pickens can't save that franchise.
Which is funny, yeah, because Pickens has the same agent as Micah, so that could get interesting at the end of the year. If Pickens is playing in his contract year.
I mean, the Cowboys and the Packers already don't like each other, and now they're
playing week 4. It's going to be so
It's
awesome.
going to be a great week.
Like the Friday night game in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Kansas City versus the Chargers. Chargers are plus 3.5. I want to take the Chargers, but
Screw the Chiefs.
yeah.
No one likes him after Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I got some Swifties in the house here at Tapas today. There's one over here.
Look, I'm fine with liking Taylor Swift. It's
He needs
just
to focus more on football. He's had his worst season.
Yeah, I think he will. Cause I was reading it saying that he saw how Taylor prepares for her tour, and then he has been working out, doing some stuff that she does to increase his endurance and stuff like that.
Mahomes is downgrading. He's now not even a top 10.
I did take the Chiefs in this game, even though I'm a Herbert fan. Go Ducks! But
Your side of the red.
they've lost 7 straight. Yeah, they've lost 7 straight to the Chiefs. Until they beat them, I just couldn't take them. But I hope I'm wrong on that one too.
I mean, it's hard to beat the Chiefs and the entire referee staff.
It's true. They're probably going to have the top referees will probably be his best man in the wedding.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
that'll make the most sense.
Travis, he'll go ahead and hand them all a couple $100,000. You know, I mean, he's got the money, $38,000 for some flowers.
Just for the flowers alone, which is insane. Which I heard the backstory with that, so that actually is a cool story. But we'll talk. That's another show. So on Sunday, all these spreads will also be posted tonight with this forum. I just want to make sure the spreads didn't change much before we got them posted. So, but on Sunday, then Pittsburgh got the Jets. Aaron Rodgers returning to New York.
Screw him. We all hate Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know. I think he's going to go off.
What are you talking about? You hate Aaron Rodgers.
He's gonna go off.
I was just talking about how
You know
much
what's
he
going to
did.
go off is his Achilles in the first
You're a
5 minutes.
That's funny. That's actually pretty funny.
I did see something though where he might get a nap in during the halftime games.
Yeah.
He's so old he might need a nap.
Hey, same age as, well, yeah, all right, yeah, same age as me, so I get it. I understand. We need our halftime, need our 3 o'clock p.m. naps. I took Pittsburgh in that game because I do think it's going to go off. They're going to cover the 2.5. Miami at Indy. Indy is favored by 1.5, even with Daniel Jones.
Tua will get a concussion.
Do not wish bad things about Tua.
It might be why they're favored. Because they go,
What happened?
But he has receivers. That's
Every
the main
year.
difference in that game.
It doesn't think Tyreek Hill is dealing with a minor issue, but I figure he'll be back. Everybody should be healthy for week 1. But so I'm taking Miami on that. Carolina at Jacksonville. Jacksonville minus 3.5. I'm taking Carolina to win straight up.
I don't think Jacksonville will be good. I think Trevor Lawrence is still a little scared of.
It's a make or break year for Trevor Lawrence. I think
That
he's
was
got to
just
do
very
something.
He was thought of to change their career.
Yeah, he was the #1 draft pick, right? Coming
Yeah.
out, yeah. And he had his rookie year was pretty good, but ever since then he's been struggling. Giants at Washington. Washington -6.5. I'm taking Washington to win, but I think the Giants will cover the 6.5. I think the Giants defense with Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Dexter Lawrence too. Like they got 3 linemen. Their line is insane. Wouldn't surprise me if they lead the NFL in sacks this year.
I think we'll see a Jackson Dart sighting in that game too.
It's possible they could one hard hit on Russell Wilson and Dart's coming in, and they could possibly win the game then after the Dart looked really good in the preseason. Now, we were talking about this earlier because this man is ready to take Joe Burrow in his fantasy draft later today. We got Cincinnati at Cleveland. Cleveland plus 5.5, but I think Cincinnati will cover the 5. I think they'll win by at least 6. So
Shiesty will carry them to victory.
Joe Shiesty.
Yeah.
Joe Shiesty, but
He's
their
Batman.
defense.
He's Batman.
If we see a Cleveland come out like they did in the preseason, it could be a really interesting game.
We were just talking about this before we started the show here. Like if Cincinnati was so bad on defense last year, all they got to do was be average this year, and they'd win more games. In their whole 6 straight years where they've gone 0-2 to start the year, like that has to end.
Yes.
According to Stephen A. Smith on First Takes, everybody, the coaching staff should be drug tested as to why they're starting 0-2 every year for the last 6 years.
First off, if you listen to Stephen A. Smith,
Love Stephen A. First Take every day.
I don't know. Stephen A. He's a character.
He's a character. He's a character. I Get Up. I love watching Get Up the First Take every morning. ESPN, baby, shout out. We could be famous one day.
How about his Titans take?
So yeah, Smarter Dale over here.
Martindale knows the Titans don't have Derrick Henry or A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
I'd say give him another year to build around Cam Ward.
Yeah, I think Cam doesn't have growing pains. We'll get to that game in a little bit, except the Denver defense is insane. But next up, we got Las Vegas at New England. New England by 3.5. I'm taking New England to win, but I'm taking the Raiders to cover. I think that might be with Vrabel there. I think it's going to be a low-scoring field goal
Patriots is
game.
definitely a different team this year.
They got Drake May. They got the only quarterback to ever make North Carolina look good.
Yeah. As a Duke fan, screw that. Screw Carolina. And Tar Heels. But I think that could come down to, let's say, like New England could win 21-20, which Vegas will cover. So I think that's a flip. Yeah, I think it's just a coin flip. Arizona and New Orleans. This one was weird to me. Like, New Orleans is plus 6.5. So I'm taking Arizona to win, but I still think New Orleans might cover. But
I mean, they do have Spencer Rattler as their starter.
Yeah.
That's the main downfall.
I think this game is sneaky though. Like all of experts, so-called experts, have Arizona winning by 2 touchdowns. So I feel like that's too much.
If Kyler Murray is playing football and not Call of Duty,
Exactly. It hasn't come out yet because he's always good in September until Call of Duty comes out.
But if Call of Duty is his main
Forgot all
concern,
about that.
then we might see a New Orleans victory.
Didn't they add that in his contract last year where he couldn't play Call of Duty? Like had something, they put that in his contract.
It comes out in November.
So September and October he's gonna be good.
He's gonna be Heisman Kyler Murray, but then Call of Duty ruins it all.
Now you said talking about your dad, right? The Tampa Bay fan.
Yep.
Tampa Bay at Atlanta. It's just Atlanta plus 2.5. So I took Tampa to win that.
It's going to be close no matter what because it's same division rivalry.
Right. You never know what to expect.
Atlanta has good young players, but you don't know what they're going to do.
2.5 point spread, like a field goal will cover. So that's why I figured Tampa will win. They can win 23-20 and cover. Now we got the Titans, Tennessee at Denver. It's an 8.5 point spread there. I took Denver to win and cover. It's at Denver.
I believe we're going to see a C.J. Stroud experience from what's his name?
Bo Nix.
Had that blow
he
up
started
like
Auburn.
that rookie
Consider him
year,
a dud.
great year, and then he'll just have his
It's
worst.
possible.
But
he's like,
another C.J. Stroud.
but he's what? He's almost 30 years old too, so he's got the experience.
He's old.
Is he like the most starts ever in college? And, yeah.
I can't rise him. If he was
He could have played another year. But I think Denver will win that by 10.
Yeah,
that's what I think they'll
blowout.
cover. Which I mean, of course, I'm not going to go 16-0. I can miss a lot. So San Fran at Seattle. Seattle plus 2.5. I wanted to take San Fran, but then I felt like they've got so many injuries.
Yes.
I mean, they have no wide receiver except Juwan Jennings that's former ball, which I hope is healthy, but he's questionable going
We
into
got the
week
Dolls
1.
at 15, number 15. But I think Mr. Relevant, he's coming out this year proving that he deserves a contract.
Yeah, he got his contract, so he's ready. I think he'll come back.
And they got CMC. If he stays healthy, they could be a pretty dangerous team.
If they get the running game going in Seattle, I think that would quiet the crowd down. The 12th man out there in Seattle, they could possibly win that game. I feel like that's a coin toss still. It's a coin flip.
Yeah.
Detroit at your team, Green Bay.
That'll be a blowout. I don't even think it'll be close.
Yeah, spread's just 1.5. I'm taking Green Bay. I feel like Detroit's going to take a step back after losing both coordinators.
We're taking Jared Goff back to before he was good. When he's having to run away from everyone.
What was he at before he got to
The
Detroit?
Rams.
He
had that good year and then he sucked.
Yeah, because they just swapped Stafford for Goff.
Michael Parsons, that will be our key player this year. That was Jerry Jones, the devil in Dallas.
Yeah, and the Green Bay defense wasn't bad anyway. And
They weren't bad. Now we have the best defensive pass rusher in the league.
And you give up Kenny Clark, but he was just more of a run stuffer, which it kind of makes sense now going to Dallas because Dallas needs somebody to stop the run. But Mike,
he's always hurt. He's 30-something years old, and he's played maybe 4 seasons.
Micah set the record for like the first time, or the first player to have 12, or the third player I think in history to have 12.5 sacks each of his first 4 seasons in the league, and now he's on his 50th. He'll have 12 easy, I think. He'll get that. Houston at the Rams. Rams minus 3.5. I'm taking Houston to win that straight up.
I'm taking
for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'll let y'all know my pick that week. I think Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua are going to connect there.
I think Stafford hasn't practiced at all during the preseason.
He's old.
So that worries. I know that's
still
what
got
worries
that
me. I
arm.
feel like it might take a couple weeks to get back in the groove. That's why I'm just taking Houston. I was just guessing there. And Sunday Night Football is going to be an awesome game. Baltimore at Buffalo. Buffalo minus 1.5. I'm taking Buffalo, but it won't surprise me if Baltimore wins straight up.
If Lamar Jackson's foot is 100%, it'll probably come down to a field goal. But if not, I think Josh Allen's got it in the bag.
And also let Dale know that Derrick Henry is on Baltimore now.
Yeah, Derrick Henry is a Raven.
He's been the Ravens for 1 year now.
Yeah.
And A.J. Brown is on the Eagles. He won the Super Bowl last year.
Yep.
We just need Dale to start just naming off players who are no longer there. Like he'll start mentioning Eddie George or something like next week or something.
He'll bring up Marcus Mariota. He'll say Mariota's still the
Well,
star.
I think he'll go take Mariota. I feel bad. We were talking about this with Matt, and where like Mariota just had a different offensive coordinator every year. He was at the Titans. I feel like that ruined him, but he's back up now.
Definitely ruined because of the team.
That doesn't help.
He's on the Commanders now. He's a good backup.
Yeah, for Jaden. Monday Night Football, Minnesota at Chicago.
You know?
I'm going the Bears. I think Brian Johnson's going to take the team around.
I'm not going to say the same thing. I think the Bears are going to have just the same 13 season because, the Bears are the worst and Caleb Williams is a crybaby. So. But he's also having to look at Micah Parsons. I think he's going to be
twice a year now.
Yeah, he's in a double pain of minutes.
See, I know I should be convinced, but I'm taking Minnesota. Well, yeah, you're against Chicago. But I'm taking Minnesota minus the 2.5 straight up. But you still got to see it from J.J. McCarthy. We just have no idea what to expect from him.
If you have a wide receiver like Justin Jefferson,
that's true. Just throw it.
Just throw it up. The chance of him catching is higher than
he's also questionable. Remember, he's injured.
And Jordan Addison. I think Addison's questionable too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But that's not a just throw it at me type of guy.
I'm going with a total score of 43, which will add that to the form when we print it out. We're not printing it out, but when we post it for everybody for to make their picks this week. So use that just as a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
In case you're tied with whoever you're playing, we'll add the total score. Whoever comes closest will get the win. And if y'all have the same score, then I'll figure something out. Or it'll just be a tie. Ties do happen. But is there anything else y'all want to talk about? We got ran through the whole spiel for week 1.
Alabama sucks.
Alabama does suck.
That was awesome. Awesome loss last night.
Nick Saban's rolling in his bed right
Rolling
now.
in his future grave.
So your Carson Beck's gonna suck at Miami.
Probably.
Go Vols.
Yeah, looked good yesterday. Ducks looked good. Montana State, which didn't matter.
Play Montana State. It's like playing like a high school football team.
good. I think we're good. Like, we didn't even, we're only at 15 minutes, but anything you want to throw out there? Anything else? NFL wise?
Packers are gonna lose.
I know y'all were hating on me in my division saying Dale Two Shades is gonna win.
Well, because he won it last time, like, it's just up to him.
But coming from the guy that picks AJ Brown still on the Titans, I think I'm winning that division.
Yeah. The problem is just overthinking picks. So that's the only problem with this spread.
Hey, Brian Harper, the Vikings are trash.
Even though you're taking them over Chicago.
I will take them over Chicago because I hate the Bears.
Right, yes,
more.
they can win one. They might win two. They can beat Chicago twice.
Yeah, they can beat them twice. And then I think they can beat the Lions because, I'll let them have one of the games against the Lions.
Their defense will be good, but we still got to see how J.J. McCarthy plays. I think it's just such.
You can believe in him all he wants. He was hurt last year and he wasn't that good in college.
Just such and they cheated.
Yeah.
They got busted for the sign stealing thing, so it's like they knew what plays.
They cost us that playoff run.
Yeah, I don't know. They look bad in that playoff run. So did the Ducks. Like Ohio State took care of everybody. Well, that was last year. Michigan 2 years ago. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
the Michigan year. Yeah.
They cost us that.
Yeah, he got released, right?
He did get released, which I mean,
kind of surprising, but
I think he'll get picked up. And
he'll definitely get picked up. At least practice squad, something. I don't think there's not much NFL news going on. I'm gonna say I had something. I don't know. I had something saved on my phone, but we're good.
Doesn't go after week 1, but we won't know anything.
I know, yeah, ready for week 1. Casey versus Lucas. Who you got?
Jody.
Oh, you play.
Coke guy.
Coke man, Joey. The beverage, not the drug, by the way. He's not a Coke dealer. And this franchise, I don't remember who she's playing, but I don't either. Have to pull it up. She's just confident.
She's gonna win, regardless.
She's gonna win regardless.
As long as you can beat the dartboard, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the same division with John.
Yes.
Dartboard John. We got smarter Dale and Dartboard
The
John.
weather and who's dating who.
The wind. And who's dating him? What does that got to do with anything?
Because like it might feel good with everyone.
But what if he's single? John's single.
No, not John, the team.
Oh, you got Cargill. Okay, you got Ryan Cargill. Former Coke guy.
Former Coke guy. The drink.
We give him a drink, not the drug. As we went over that, I think last week again, Casey versus Lucas.
That'll be an easy win. He told me that he doesn't really know football.
Who's that?
Lucas.
Oh, he was just BS. He's a Vols fan too, though.
Hey, go Vols, but you're gonna have to lose.
We got Ty versus Dale.
Ty versus Dale.
Of course, you're gonna say Ty. I think
Ryan versus Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler McMillan.
Bo carried the stupid guy.
Yeah, Bo does not know, by the way.
Bo versus
Dustin.
Meat Room Dustin.
Blake versus Julie.
I'll give it to Julie.
Ashley Arnold.
She'll do her research, man. She'll have like 5 pages of stuff wrote out.
She was the one guessing and picking the bad teams during the preseason because of their draft class.
True.
So she did have a strategy.
Ashley Arnold, Brian Claver.
Oof. That's a toss up. Yeah, Ashley keeps up with stuff. Brian does too, but enjoying a retired life right now. He's not as focused on football. He's enjoying a retired life.
Nathan versus Miranda. I'm gonna go with Nathan.
I don't know about that one.
Nasty Nate. Nasty Nate.
Mikhail versus Mason. I'm going with Mason because
that's my nephew.
Mikhail's an Alabama fan.
Alabama
he's
and
just
True,
gonna
he
lose
is.
anyway.
Yeah, and he's a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, he's a Chiefs fan.
I'll take my nephew Mason with that.
CJ versus John. Okay, John was dartboard Navy.
Yeah, that was I don't. CJ's Matt's friend, which I'm not. I know I met CJ, but I'm not sure. It's hard to beat a dartboard.
Who is Matt playing?
Matt's got Nicole, I think.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a split house rivalry.
Week 1.
We'll know who's in the doghouse at the end of the
Me
Nicole
versus
win?
Joey.
Cody versus Jody.
Trent versus Ashley Downs, I guess.
Oh, Ashley Dobbins.
Dobbins.
Yeah.
Okay.
The action does not know football.
Yeah. Alicia Ryan.
Oh, you're playing Ryan?
Another-
You could win that. Ryan.
He's a
No,
Viking.
that's a different Ryan.
Oh.
Not our Ryan.
Oh.
He's in there as Peter Ryan. Because I have these real, I don't want to get too confusing. But Ryan was another Vols fan. Ryan Cargill.
Go Vols
former
again.
Coke guy.
Alex and John B.
Yeah, Johnny B. Wait. Oh, CJ John Singleton was up there. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So then it's, Alex Alex Short and John Baggett. There's the dartboard.
And then Colton Frank, there you are.
Another former Coke guy who works for RC now.
We got a lot of Coke guys.
We do, yeah.
Pepsi's better.
Yeah.
Pepsi is better.
I'm good with Pepsi.
I'll give Brian Harper that.
I'm more of an independent guy, so Dr. Pepper all
Dr.
day.
Pepper is all
It's
good.
too sweet for me.
Cherry Dr. Pepper tastes like Nyquil. I drink it all day.
Sprite guy.
I think we're good. We'll be back next week. Of course, appreciate Chat Disc for letting us bullshit and BS all day long. But so we'll be back next week. Everybody enjoy week 1. The forum will be posted. Just keep checking Facebook, or if you don't have it, I'll text you and everything. Whatever, we'll get it all taken care of. Check the website out, and then we'll signing off. All right, everybody. Peace out from Chat Disc.
Peace out.